Hello and welcome to Dean Park Diesel Gala. This gala features the Class 47, of which I've got quite an extensive collection, featuring several liveries. And in this video I'll do some running shots and also do a review of two of the latest liveries that I've received for the layout. Hope you enjoy it. Any comments, any suggestions, please, as always, get in touch. Cheers! The first of two reviews I'm going to do in this Class 47 Diesel Gala video is have a look at the Bachmann ScotRail liveried Class 47-7 locomotive, seen here in blue stripe ScotRail with obviously the push-pull capabilities of the loco. I've got two of these to talk about, but the first one I'm focused on is 708, which is Waverley. This got its ScotRail livery in October 1984, and it was transferred to Eastfield from Haymarket in October 87. And at that time the Scotty Dog emblem was placed above the nameplate in place of the Haymarket Castle logo. Prior to being in this livery, it had a BR blue with a silver or grey roof and domino head codes. It wore this livery until late 1990 when it travelled down to Network South East region to be stationed at Old Oak Common, and it received its Network South East revised livery in 1991, and that carried that until it was scrapped in 1995. Now, when the Class 47s were receiving their high intensity headlights, some had been previously kind of retrofitted by the depots, and this particular loco carried what they nicknamed as the Halford headlight. And basically it was a kind of Halford's car fog light that was put onto the front of the loco, and then obviously later on it was replaced with the standard issue high intensity headlight. This model is very well presented. The paintwork is superb. It's got a nice shade of yellow on the cab roof and around about the front. Some of the earlier 47s from Bachmann tended to have a darker yellow roof. And while that was really nice, I feel they've caught the shade of yellow here much better. Now there's quite a subtle little clever bit of a livery difference in this logo. If you look at this side here, you've got the BR logo within the ScotRail. If you turn it round, if I can fit the turn around here, you'll notice it's got the ScotRail and then the BR logo. This was one of the kind of errors, if you like, in the early livery application of the ScotRail blue stripe. My other ones have not got this touch, if you like, so that's really quite good that they managed to pick that up and apply it to this model. It really does make it much more authentic. I've been over the Class 47 numerous times regarding its detail. and I'll continue to do that in my second main review of this video, which covers another class 47-7. But really there's no fault in this model's detail, and the livery is very well executed, and you get lots of good bits of detail to fit to the buffer beam, and there's etched plates on some of the Bachmann releases, but not them all. So if I put that one kind of to the back just now, that's 708. I say I got that in Model Rail Scotland, it's limited edition, and it was going off the shelves like hotcakes, so it's a collector's for the future. I'll bring in the one I got last week, which is 47712, and that's Lady Diana Spencer. This was a Bachmann regional release. This is what Bachmann seem to be doing now, is releasing limited edition runs of particular locos and selling them only to the regional retailers, if you like. So this was a northwest and north retailer commission. So you got it from Hatton's all the way up. All the retailers in Scotland who wanted to stock it were given the opportunity to take an order. 712 in, again, very well applied ScotRail blue stripe. It's got all the details in the detail pack. I've not fitted this particular loco, it's so new I've not had a chance to even run it in or fit the chip, so it's still DC. The name is quite an attractive name actually. I saw this loco, I'm sure I did when I was younger, but back in the days before you carried a camera phone, you never really got any snaps of these things unless you were on holiday and you had a camera in your rucksack or whatever. So I like this loco a lot. It's actually back in this guy's, a loco similar is back in the, been repainted into this livery and name, so you can actually see this named loco today. Now, the jumper cables in the front are all orange. They should be orange tabs with a black cable, but that's a minor point. These both cost me £160. Now, when I started modelling this layout after an absence of 20 years, I bought a twin pack from Rails, which was 47541, I think it was, the Queen Mother, and 47461 Charles Rennie Mackintosh in a twin pack, which will feature in the running session in this video, and they were about £170 for both. So it just shows you that was mid 2012, so in 6 years the price has doubled. You might think, yeah, well, that's fair enough, inflation and all this, but it just shows you either how cheap they were before or how expensive they are getting now. I'm not going to open that debate at this particular review, but certainly I've got two cracking locos sitting in front of me that I'm going to be proud to own, and take care of and collect. And I say any more 47-7s that come on the market in this livery will be of interest to me. I feel that the market's probably saturated with it just now, having two releases in front of me here in the space of 6 weeks. So, I really am impressed with the commitment of Bachmann actually to cater for the Scottish modeller. It's a popular livery. The Lady Diana Spencer sold out of Hatton's in under 2 days, and I think they had an allocation 96 out of the 500 of them, so it is a popular livery to collect. So I'll get these running on the layout along with all the other 47s that I've got. I hope you see your favourite in there somewhere, and no doubt I'll be adding to my collection of 47s again at some point during the year. There's just too many of them coming out now to not be tempted by. The model I'm going to review now is the Bachmann Class 47, and the number is 31657Z, and this is produced exclusively for Kernow Model Rail Centre. The number is 47701 and its name is Old Oak Common Traction and Rolling Stock Depot, and this locomotive in this livery with that name dates it from the 12th of August 1991 onwards. They're limited edition to 512 models. My model is number 75 on its certificate. This particular Class 47 was outshopped as D1932 from the Falcon Works in February 1966. It was first allocated to Bristol Bath Road, where it carried a two-tone green livery with small yellow warning panels. By 1968 it had been repainted into an early version of BR Blue. It spent most of its time at Bristol Bath Road until May 1977, and it was transferred to Haymarket in July of that year. In 1979 it was converted to a 47-7 and fitted with push-pull equipment to improve the services from Glasgow to Edinburgh. It was named St Andrew at the same time, and in 1979 the livery was modified to include a silver roof. In October 82 it suffered serious damage following a collision with a freight train that had been routed onto the wrong line. Following repairs at Crewe, 47701 was back in Scotland by March 1983. By 1986 it had been repainted into ScotRail livery, and in 1987 it was transferred to Eastfield. The introduction of Class 158s onto the Glasgow-Edinburgh services led the Class 47-7s being transferred into the Network South East ownership for use on local hauled services from London, Paddington and Waterloo. In 1990 it was allocated to the Old Oak Common Depot, and the St Andrews nameplates were removed. On the 18th of August 1991 it was named Old Oak Common Traction and Rolling Stock Depot by Chris Green, Director of Network South East, and John Poole, the Production Manager at Old Oak Common. It was presented in this revised Network South East livery. It worked in this livery with those plates until 1993 when it was transferred to the postal services. Looking at the logo from Bachmann, it's my first Class 47 in this Network South East livery. It's just a kind of, I suppose, an impulse buy, but it's nice to have in the collection, and I'm very impressed by the quality of finish on the body side paintwork and the roof, with the Network South East blue, really striking colour, and the white lines and red stripes neatly picked out against that blue. There are no etch plates fitted to it, but they come in a separate detail pack if you wish to fit them. The push-pull jumper cables in the front there are just one piece orange. They've not painted the cables between the two orange plates in black like they should be. I suppose that's an easy enough job for a skilled steady hand to paint black if that's what you want to do. This also has the cab roof aerials, and I've fitted the buffer beam detail in between the two nicely picked out silver buffers. that's it for the Class 47 Diesel Gala. Hope you've enjoyed some of the running shots that I've filmed around the layout. Also hope you've got something from the 2 reviews on the Class 47 7s that I showcased in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please get in touch. Cheers! I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, why not check out one of my earlier videos? Or if you'd like something from the Network South East region, click on Richard from Everard Junction. The links are on the screen.